I'm gonna read this one last one, and just so I can have it on this fucking recording thingy. Ah, it seems that you met your end. Ugly. What a pity. I don't feel too bad about it, though. After all, it weren't me. If it weren't me, it would have just been the others, I guess. Honestly, I'm just glad to be out of those air ducts. It's not easy for a hippopotamus to fit up in there, and it's not easy to get down, either. I'm not as young as I used to be, and as you can see, I used to be able to do all kinds of stuff. You're young, you're vibrant, you have this sort of pep in your step. And he reminds me of a conversation I was having with my good friend Orville. We were sitting having a nice picnic one day, and I believe it was summer, or perhaps maybe it was fall. Yes, that's right, it was fall, because the leaves had turned already. I says to Orville, Orville, I had a story to tell you. And Orville looked at me, kind of odd, and I said, what is it about? I said to him, not every story has to be about something, Orville. Sometimes a person just wants to talk. Like, why does everything have to be a story? I said to him. He just looked at me and he said, well, you said you had a story, Like, he was right. He was quite right, in fact. I did, in fact. I told him I had a story. Perhaps if a person just wants to talk, then it's best not to announce that you're going to tell a story. Telling a story doesn't come with its own pressures and expectations, I suppose. After all that, you just talk into a friend, and there's no more expectations than if they weren't talking into the wind. Words themselves aren't expected to carry a shtick. But if you announce that you're telling a story, then there better be a point to all of it. No one wants to sit and just listen to someone ramble on and on and on, and absolutely no end in sight. So it's mindful. It's good to be mindful that when you tell someone that you're about to tell a story, that you have something to say. Telling someone that you're going to tell them a story is tantamount to asking them to stop what they're doing and pay attention. You're basically saying, hey, buddy, stop everything. Stop what you're doing. Stop what you're thinking. I have a solution to everything you're talking about. And, well, I didn't really have a story to tell. In hindsight, I probably just misspoke that I had a story. I think it would have been better if I just told Orville what I wanted to tell him that day rather than tell him I had a story. But, even then, it might have put too much importance on the whole thing. Either way, it was quite a nice day. I remember that. We were drinking tea. And that's it. That's the last one. But I love Mr. Hippopotamus's character. They are a lovely person.